Does the burning of coal and natural gas at power plants contribute significantly to climate change? The answer, unequivocally, is yes. But what is being done about it? In recent years, we've seen a series of major decisions and initiatives aimed at addressing this very issue. In 2023, the Environmental Protection Agency, or EPA, announced new greenhouse gas emission standards for power plants running on coal and natural gas. This was part of an ambitious plan to transition to a clean power grid by 2035. The new rule was a key component of President Biden's broader climate agenda, which emphasized public-private partnerships and positive incentives for industry. The strategy was clear: engage power companies by offering tax incentives for carbon capture technology and ease the industry transition. The response? Mixed. Despite some corporate skepticism, many companies responded positively to the regulatory changes with increased investment in clean technology manufacturing. The EPA didn't stop there. In a bold move, they introduced a new rule requiring coal and natural gas power plants to cut greenhouse gas emissions by 90% by 2040. This rule followed a Supreme Court ruling limiting the EPA's authority to mandate emissions cuts. Now, the use of carbon capture technology, previously championed by the fossil fuel industry, is enforced against power plant owners, but not all responses have been positive. Some stakeholders argue that the EPA's path is unlawful, unrealistic, and unachievable. The National Rural Electric Cooperative Association CEO, Jim Matheson, stated that the actions disregard recent Supreme Court rulings, and Mike O'Boyle, the Senior Director of Electricity at nonpartisan think tank Energy Innovation, predicts there will be lawsuits. In the midst of this, President Biden has not declared a national climate emergency, but is considering doing so due to inaction by Congress. The urgency of the climate crisis, underscored by extreme weather events and economic damages, has led to mounting pressure for Biden to use emergency powers to combat climate change. Despite these challenges, the Biden administration remains determined to limit global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius. But the journey to renewable energy sources is fraught with policy uncertainties. So, what happens next? The climate crisis is not a problem that can be solved overnight. It requires consistent effort, innovation, and most importantly, public awareness and involvement. You can contribute to this effort by staying informed about climate change issues and supporting initiatives that promote sustainable practices. Remember, every effort counts when it comes to protecting our planet. Let's work together to create a sustainable future for all.